Hello, everyone. Speaking to you again from Dark Matter Central. This is Tony Brown, your friendly neighborhood depressed poet, with a video blog for the month of June. I've done a couple of other little things, but I think this is about it. Hi to all of you. Thank you for sticking around with the Patreon. I know that it's tough with money being what it is for some people, layoffs and such. So, with that in mind, I really hope that you're doing well. And if there are any issues, please let me know. Couple of quick ones before I get to content for the day. First piece of the puzzle. I hope you all got sales tax information from me that you can live with. I have no idea what it's going to look like for any given one of you. Some states are doing it, some states are not. It's a countrywide thing. It has to do with an international agreement about digital sites like this. It really is not particularly transparent. They just keep telling us, it's coming, it's coming. So I have yet to see what people will get. I am not sure what's going on. Since an awful lot of my content is digital download or just provided value in terms of conversations and stuff online, a lot of my stuff I do not think fits into the category. So I don't suppose a lot of you are going to have a lot of problem with this. I'm just going to mention it. If there is one, let me know and I'll see what I can do about it. Second piece of the puzzle. These video blogs are not particularly well watched. They don't seem to be watched by a lot of people, so I'm not 100% sure what that means. It is entirely possible that it means that they are not valuable to you, or you don't have time for them. If that's the case, please let me know, and I will switch up my tiers, and I'll start looking at how often I do these compared to anything else. I do these a lot of times because of the typing issues that I have with the nerves in my hand, and I have found that these allow me a slightly more free-form approach to things, but guys, I type all day long. If I have to do this via typing and I have to do more reasoned or craft-related essays, I will. And I just want them to be useful for you. You, the guys supporting me, I want to be reciprocal in that. Last piece, and sort of the central piece of today, with everything that has been happening, the pandemic and the uprisings across the country, and which, if you're on my Patreon, you know where I stand. I've been fully behind this stuff from the beginning, and hope that my content and my actions and my behaviors make it clear that I do support the various uprisings for progressive issues and social justice and Black Lives Matter, etc., etc. I really hope that you guys know that of me already. That said, it has been very tough to maintain my equilibrium, and my equilibrium matters to me an awful lot with the whole world of how I do my work. With bipolar depression, I have been very, very clear that I am not. I'm not at my best when I'm depressed. I know there's this myth about the tortured artist, and you have to suffer for your art, and I've suffered plenty, and I do better when I feel well. The last couple of days have felt a little bit better than what a lot of this month and what this last few weeks have felt. I'm not really sure why that is. I'll take it as it is, and I'll work with that. So the whole notion of the work being a series of troughs and crests in an ocean that you are treading water in. Sometimes you're low, and sometimes you're high, and sometimes you go under, and sometimes you pop back up. And so far, I've kept popping back up, and I hope to keep it that way. But I want to recognize that a lot of my work, I don't think, has been at my usual level of late. It's been very me-centered in a time when I think there needs to be less me-centric work. I need to be centered on the work that needs doing for the world. And while I can only speak from a personal standpoint, I have to say that I'm working very hard to remain focused elsewhere and make sure that it's not about me. And it's not always easy. So I thought I would provide you with one short thing today. I have my guitar with me. You may have noticed me reaching down and playing with the amp controls on the floor. I have my small amp down underneath my feet here. I did an entire version of this thing earlier that way overpowered my speech. So I thought I would just do a very quick musical piece with you to accompany a relatively new piece of mine called Hope Said Emily. It's a reference, of course, to Emily Dickinson's poem, Hope is the Thing with Feathers. And while that's great as far as it goes, I think sometimes you got to think of hope a different way. So I will give you this, and then we will move on. Okay? Thanks. Hope, said Emily, is the thing with feathers. And she was right. But not in the way you think. Hope is in fact the thing, with a torch and a sword, fighting for you. In dark swamps and reeking bogs. Standing between you and the cops' headlights. Laying a hand on your shoulder as you tremble near the railing of a bridge. Feathers hope carries are yours. And after such battles, hope pulls them from a bag where they've been kept for you. Hope puts them carefully back into place upon you. Trophies for valor. Doing double duty in your wings. And hope says, fly. Hope says, I will hold you up, bring you home if you fall. Hope, said Emily. Till next time, onward.